by Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. Last outing for Orlando. They won that game against the Raptors in Toronto. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Yao Ming.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
Grant. And the rejection by Giannis. Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight. You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
Kobe goes in.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
Outside, Jones. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Pass to Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Just 2 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Reagan, back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Here are the Magic now.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Here's George. Here's Yao. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive board.
Antetokounmpo, no good. The Bucks trail. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Jones, no luck. And the Bucks with possession here. George, no good. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Jones. Here's Rice. That's his second shot and his second best. He's 2 for 2.
Rice making that defense think twice about leaving him open.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Brown, and Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Iguodala. Following the bucket by Orlando. 6 on the shot clock. And again, the Bucks miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
.139 left to play in the first. Jones, no luck.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Brown feeling out a bit. He takes it in, and Whiteside sends it back. Halliburton with it, and it's Wallace picking him. Now, here's Halliburton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the wing starts. John Starks on the wing. Here's Green. And there's the drive.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Basket counts.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Iguodala, and Jones sends it back. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo, and it's in there. Giannis has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Back to Brown. John Starks on the wing. To stop the drought. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And so it's Orlando in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling.
And your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score. And you have to appreciate the reach of Means. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Here's Morant. They get it back. Green. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. From the arc. Elliott misses. Bucks trail by 8. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
Well, you got to D up Hardaway from outside the arc. This guy is really good at squaring himself up and knocking it down from deep.
And it's Morant missing.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Griffin. Back to Hardaway. Outside Griffin. Rebound by Yao. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Embiid wide open. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You know Embiid loves to stretch out the defense and let folks know he has range. And the range he has makes it easy for him to do that.
Oh, Griffin in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
And Green gets it to go.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's Hardaway. He has 5. Pass to Elliott. Back to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. And stolen by Yao. And here's Kobe from the arc. That one doesn't go. The Magic go the other way with it. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Morant with it. Halliburton picks him up. Adebayo. And good that time.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Second shot opportunity.
You know, he's almost a perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
For the ball. Then Wallace. Andre Iguodala.
Magic leading by 11. Now Halliburton. That shot off the mark. Good defense by Iguodala. It's George on the wing. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
And here's Halliburton. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. From 12 feet out. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Bryant. And 1:01 left in the first half. There's the triple. Orlando grabs the miss. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
George with the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Yep, it counts. And that's 12 points for Giannis.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
To the paint. Here's Wallace. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Paul George. Here's Wallace. And that does it for the first half of play. Magic out in front, up by 15. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
19. And your Magic Youth Dance Team. And your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Orlando leading by 15. Down low. Right side. Orlando moving the ball around. Ellis outside. And taken away by Wallace. Left side, Kobe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Starts outside.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Blake Griffin.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Picked by Griffin. And Jones now atop the key. Griffin down low. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Wallace, clearly a great shot blocker. Add another one to his talent.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks.
Love the no-hesitation shot release of Glenn Rice. You see the confidence he has, and for good reason.
Here's Bryant. And Jones sends it back. Outside Hardaway. Here's the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Strong take from Hardaway on that drive. Even the foul can't stop him from finishing that one.
For Orlando, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Here's Morant. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. Orlando leading by 18.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Stop the run, and the dunk by Kobe.
Well, I don't know what the adjective should be. Incredible, amazing, fantastic. I mean, we watch Kobe night in and night out make plays like that, and the spectacular for him is routine.
Up top, Embiid. He has 5. 6 to shoot. Hardaway with it. And Yao picking him up. The 3 from Bryant doesn't go for him. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Jones, and the shot is good. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. The Bucks making a switch here. Hardaway hits them both. Here's Morant. He has 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Magic leading by 22. Pass to Rice. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Rice has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Magic. Scott with the ball. To halt the run. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Trying to break that ice.
Oh! Oh, man!
And always on the attack. Green's relentlessness helps generate turnovers.
The offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
That's good from Blake Griffin.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on
Magic on defense. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Back to Brown. Pass to Wallace. And the slam by Wallace.
Come on, Ben Wallace. Ridiculous.
Left side, out of the Kumbo. With the floater. Nice defense from Wallace. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Big time.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
And they double up Morant. And a wide open look for Iguodala. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Rice. Back to Jones. Here's Rice. They get the rebound. Outside for Halliburton. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Magic lead by 18. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Brown with it. Driving inside. And Whiteside sends it back. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the bucket. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
On the clock. Brown wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Giannis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch. Timeout called, the Bucks. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Rice. Halliburton on the wing. And it's sent back by Wallace. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Here's Rice. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rice has got 9 points here in the second half.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Craig, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Wallace. Bucks trailed by 18. Now, here's Morant for three. On the wing, Bryant. Clock at 6. No good there.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
That's good from Morant.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, because you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Kobe from the arc. No good that time. So Orlando will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kept alive. Over Iguodala. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Yao Ming. Draymond Green.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And that one's good. Morant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Pass to Bridges. Now Whiteside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Magic lead by 17. Outside, Green. Shoots the three. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Come on, man. How do you even guard Yao Ming? No wonder he draws so many fouls. This dude is skilled and humongous.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Orlando leading by 16. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Aldridge. Drops in the layup for 2.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Back to Morant. Outside, George. Here he goes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
George, a devastating finisher with momentum behind him. He doesn't let anything get in his way on the drive. He's right to the rack.
Draymond Green. 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Magic, Joel Embiid.
He hits both from the stripe.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
And here's Bryant for 3. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. When we're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer. And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Magic.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And here's Bryant for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. On the wing, Hardaway. Here's Aldridge. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And the Magic lead by 21.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
From deep, Hardaway, no good. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bryant is doubled. Pass to Yao. Outside, Green. Looking for Yao. He gets it there.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Tries it from 19. Missed. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that